Hi, B.D. Burrow here. As a lifelong Democrat, and certainly since the 2016 election, I'll admit I don't give Donald Trump much credit for anything. I'm confused by his rhetoric, disgusted by his painting of the media as the enemy of the state, and I especially find his petite knowledge of anything significant nauseating. But I recently noticed something so slight, so paltry in its coverage, I knew I had to be the bigger man, give credit where credit's due, and address it head on. You see, Trump has made many promises. With so few of them kept, it would be easy to address the failures alone and skip even the slightest successes. So I'll take a tiny cue from him and tell it like it is. In a speech at the State Department this month, though he failed to discuss the diplomatic and policy implications of his decision to pull out from Syria, the president did bring some short hope to his waning policy in describing the dysfunctional caliphate as almost 100% destroyed. He has made ISIS smaller. By a stroke of his little pen, he ordered a big problem to become a now trifling nuisance. When he wields the power of his pen, things happen. He says he's created almost 4 million jobs, and a short visit to the whitehouse.gov will display a narrow but mushrooming list of economic achievements, as well as those tax cuts he signed into law. Trump's pen is growing the economic thrust for many, but more importantly, he's cutting down ISIS to a negligible size, which is why I am beginning a campaign for all of us to come together to support his most valuable weapon, while reminding us of how big these terrorists really are. It's called Trump's Pen, ISIS Small. I already have a thick following of Democratic donors willing to supply this effort. Even Republicans are bucking their comrades to get in on this action. Trump's Pen, ISIS Small is already trending on Twitter, Facebook, Reddit, Tinder, Spotify, and Amazon. That's right. Let's make this a growing member movement by exhibiting or enlarging support with buttons, t-shirts, bumper stickers, and as many retweets as your little digits can handle. If you're feeling insecure, Mr. President, just know that though your contribution is absurdly stunted, we'll make sure everyone knows you're the opposite of Barack Obama, and they'll remember how much junk that guy had going on. We'll even send you your own Wii-sized My Pen ISIS Small commemorative unit, so it can look even smaller in your somewhat normal-sized hands. Mr. President, some people have seen your vain, futile, nonsensical babbling and remarkably unhinged paranoia as a sign of fatigue and withering potency in old age. And who could blame them? Though we can't imagine you suffering from low self-esteem or relationship problems based on bloated, puffy, raccoon-eyed, obese facts, we want you to get the credit you deserve. Hell, you have earned it. There's a thought. So once again, respond and we'll ship your diminutive My Pen ISIS Small gift today. Carry it like an amulet. Think of it like a sort of temporary protective status, where you're at least fine for now, even if you are eventually screwed by the people legally required to help you. So join me, friends of the resistance. Let's lift our heads higher, knowing 45 will be tweeting out to the world and making sure we know he's filled with the only dignity he's gonna get. By repeating and sharing that message as often as possible with the hashtag